This is real footage of what looks like a boat sinking. That's exactly what this one-of-a-kind ship was designed to do. And it's the only boat in the world that has a feature that allows for it to sink itself to a point that it flips upwards. It basically allows water to flow into different chambers of the boat, allowing for a strategic position. Now, the purpose of this ship was to study wave heights, acoustic signals, water temperature, density, and other oceanographic research. Things like, does cold water affect sound wave intensity under the water? Now, when it flips 90 degrees like this, it actually becomes incredibly strong, acting more like a buoy than it does of a boat just floating in water. In fact, it's almost unaffected by waves when it's in this position. Now, since it monitors underwater sounds, it doesn't actually have an engine on board, because that would cause some additional noise. So because of this, the RP Flipped actually needs to be towed out to wherever it's doing its research. It can hold up to 11 researchers and can stay at sea for up to 35 days. Now, the best part about all of this, the inside is super cool. Every single room on board is convertible. Most things have dual functions, and pretty much everything on board is on a hinge. This photo looks like it's from one of those illusion museums, but it's what the sinks on the ship look like. You've got one for when the ship is laying flat, and then when it tips upwards, the faucet here will actually turn as well, and the other sink will then be used. This goes for the kitchen, which you can see here is the refrigerator and stove slowly turning as the ship turns upwards. The beds are on cranks, so when the researchers are studying, they can still access a bed that lays flat. This right here is a photo of the bathroom. The toilet pivots so it can be used in both formats of the ship. This right here is a desk that is used while the ship is flat, but then becomes a part of the ceiling when it's upright. Now, this ship was built in 1962 and used for decades. It was retired in August of 2023 after over 60 years of service. And after it retired, it got towed all the way out to Mexico, where it was then going to be disassembled. Until October of 2024, literally just a few months ago, it gets bought by an organization called Deep. And they have plans to actually restore the RP Flip so it can continue doing ocean research. This is all going to take place over a span of 12 to 18 months over in France, where once it'll be done, it'll then head back out for more scientific missions. The RP Flip, probably the coolest boat I've ever seen.